Everything boils down to consultation, right? And the duty to consult. And the federal government, the crown, especially the feds, they have a duty to consult all First Nations on everything. And that's a direct treaty infringement on the behalf of Canada for not consulting us on anything that's being done. A lot of the rollout by the feds, provinces, are what they want. We never gave up anything. Like Chief Watchmaker said, 1931 NRTA, no duty to consult. Direct treaty infringement. They took our resources. We agreed to a depth of a plow. They took everything. Direct treaty violation. There's so much wrong. They can never fix anything that they do. Just continue to make wrongs. Meanwhile, there's no reconciliation being done whatsoever for First Nations. Only mandates by the federal government. The relationship from the Crown to Canada to First Nations, where is it? But yet we sit here and the federal government tries to dictate treaty as it's already written. It cannot be changed. It's written. They cannot break it. Consultation is a huge piece. Look at what happened yesterday. We weren't even consulted about the whole agenda rollout, but yet we came all this way, hoping to have time for our concerns, for our regions, our territories back home, for our people, but yet we were all overlooked. And it's impacting us very bad. Yes, it's good to revenue share, but how do we share revenue from resources that were stolen, that were taken from us illegally, when these resources were all ours to begin with? Our people should be striving. Meanwhile, we have trillions of dollars sitting in the Indian Money Trust account here in Ottawa. Treaty and the land base, settlements. You know, we never sold the land. If they could prove we sold the land, and they can't impose any laws on us, regardless of what Carney does. He's not the Crown. He cannot override treaty. He cannot impose any laws on us. We have our own sovereign laws. We are sovereign nations. We have inherent rights. And we lead with our sovereignty from each of our nations. Canada does not supersede treaty. Treaty is with the Crown, not Canada. Canada is supposed to honor it. Where's the honor in it, and where's the reconciliation? There is none. Just mandates and more bills coming each and every day. Meanwhile, our people continue to suffer and starve. Lack of education, funding, lack of all kind of resources. Meanwhile, we're building more buildings here in Ottawa that are worth billions of dollars. Where does the money come from for there? Meanwhile, we have trillions sitting in the trust account. It's our money. It's our land. It's all our resources. We're having lawyers now, doctors, police. Our people are getting educated, and we're fighting back. We can't allow Canada continue to push us around. That's why we're here. There's many of us, more than ever before. And we will stand tall. We will gather together if we have to stop this. And we will enforce treaty if they won't. It's the Crown's obligation to treaty and to the land to uphold those promises and not to impose any acts on us that supersede treaty, because treaty cannot ever be trumped. It is written. Right from 1763, 1764, each treaty region signed at a specific time. And those promises were made and should be upheld with anything. And no law should ever supersede any nation, because we already have our own laws. They were written in treaty, especially with the spirit intent of treaty and the connection to the land that we do have. And all the Crown land should come back to us, because that's another treaty violation. Everything's gated up by industry. How do we do what we need to do when there's gates on Crown lands, our lands? We never sold the lands, like I said many times. Yes, we said we would share, but where's the other part? We shared everything, and we got nothing back. Thank you.